This section of the video demonstrates how to respond to an active alert in the app. Tap on the staff alert card to open the location map screen that displays a round marker with the alert opener's initials to show the location of the alert on the floor map. The staff alert occurred on the 3rd floor. Tap on floors 2 and 1 to view the other floor maps. Note that the app updated the color of the round alert marker and added an upper floor indicator icon to show that the alert occurred on an upper floor. Tap on the satellite button to enable satellite view for the map. Switch floors in satellite view. Tap on the satellite button again to turn off satellite view. Tap on the Assets button to show assets on the floor map. Tap on the closest Assets button at the bottom of the screen. By default, the screen displays all asset types that are located on the same floor as the alert. They are sorted by distance in feet to the alert in ascending order. You may scroll down to view assets located on other floors. In this tutorial, tap on the first asset shown in the list. The asset is now displayed on the map. Tap on the closest assets button to open the closest asset screen again. Tap another asset, fire extinguisher, to show on the map. Return to the closest asset screen by tapping the closest assets button again. Scroll down the list and tap on the first aid asset on the 1st floor. The location map now displays the first aid asset with a floor indicator icon, showing the asset is on a lower floor. Tap the X button in Filter, Closest Asset button. The closest asset view is now turned off, and the map is now displaying all assets on the floor. Toggle the Assets button on top to turn off and on the assets display. Scroll the bottom alert card to the left and tap on the next alert card on the right. The map is now displaying the lockdown alert on the 1st floor. Tap on floor 2 and 3 to view other floor maps. Tap on Closest Assets button to open the closest asset screen. Tap the Emergency Exit asset to show on the map. Tap the X button in Filter, Closest Asset button to turn off closest asset view. Tap on the upper right tuning icon to open the Preferred Asset Types filtering screen. By default, the location map displays all asset types if no preferences are set. In this tutorial, we deselect Emergency Exit and First Aid, then press the Save button at the bottom. The location map is now displaying all asset types except for Emergency Exit and First Aid. Tap on Closest Assets button to open the closest assets screen. Note that the default display, All Asset Types, has Emergency Exit assets. Tap on the Preferred Assets button and verify that Emergency Exit assets are not listed. Tap the Health Clinic asset to show it on the floor map. Return to the Closest Assets screen by tapping the Closest Assets button again. Tap on the Emergency Exit asset to show on the map. Emergency Exit asset type has now become a preferred asset type. Tap X in Filter, Closest Asset to turn off the closest asset view and display all the preferred asset types. Emergency Exit assets are included. Tap the back button to return to the active alert screen. This concludes our tutorial on how to respond to active alerts. Users can now view grid and text labels on the map. Tap on the lockdown alert card to view the alert on the map screen. Tap on the grid button on top to display the grid on the map. Users can perform map zoom in, map rotation, zoom out actions, as well as dragging the map up and down to view different map sections that are covered by the grid. Note that each square in the grid is referenced by alphanumeric text labels. Users can hide the grid display by tapping the grid button again. Tap on the Labels button to show labels on the map. Users can pinch the map screen and move around to view the exact location of the label. Note that with rotation action, the label texts always stay upright for readability. Tap on the Labels button again to hide the text labels on the map. Tap the back button to return to the active alert screen. This concludes our tutorial on how to view grids and labels on the map.